quite sure what I've just witnessed at the Braza. In fact, I'm still here. It's grab a granny night. We could be in. Welcome guys to episode 12 of Tales from the Tackle Shop. And as you can see, something completely different today. This is probably going to be an abject failure, but we will try. This is the Christmas special. We're going to record it basically back at the Braza when all the guys are back in after results. There is no script for this. Who knows what's going to happen. Look at that, perfect timing. I've not been up to see Alex yet. I've not been to see him yet. Behind the library. Mate, that's a good fish. So that was wee John Price on peg 44, and that was a nice skimmer. That was nearly a pound job that he had. The river here is absolutely loaded. Now I'm walking up to the hot area, and Mr. Bates is on peg 34. He normally whinges he doesn't get a good draw. Well, today he has been the ultimate drawback.
We're going to win, and we're going to win big.
So I may not disturb him because he gets very grumpy in matches. He is focused like a ninja.
Like a ninja?
Like a ninja.
Just gone past peg 38 and 37. And I know last week when some of the guys were having a knock-up, these were the hot pegs. They had 35 pound out of these areas. The anglers have a crowd. The local geese. It's amazing how they've become really tame. Look at that. One of them's really famous. He's called George. And he lives over the other side. There we go, there's George. I did tell you, he's a bit of a legend around here. The problem is he's a little bit pecky. So I don't want to get too close to him because he does like to peck my hand. So we'll just make him famous, put him on film. He doesn't get on with the other geese. For some reason he stays over this side, and he kind of lives in a garden, literally 200 yards from here, and he guards it meticulously. So here's George. He's not quite as famous as the wonky Christmas tree, but nearly as famous. He's more famous than Alex Bates. If we look down the stretch from the town centre bridge, you'll see anglers are catching really quick. It's absolutely heaving down there. So expecting some really big weights. I think you're going to need in excess of 50 pounds just to come in the top 3 or 4. Wouldn't be surprised if 60 or 70 pounds is the winning weight today. We will see though. Look at that. It's absolutely heaving. I've zoomed in on Alex. I didn't want to hassle him. Just let the guys get on with it. Don't stand and skyline them. It's one of my pet hates. In all forms of fishing, it knackers it for the poor guys trying to catch. So there's Alex, and he seems to be catching very quickly. Right guys, so I could film the weigh-in and show you all this stretch, which is probably going to be the best stretch of the whole match. Or I could go and watch Arsenal thrash Brighton. What shall I do? It's 10 to 2. Got to get back to the Arsenal game. Quick pint in the ship. And then it'll be down to the Braza for the results. So join us there. Right guys, I've left the ship. Have a quick pint. And I caught a quick word with Alex off camera because it's not good standing up behind these match anchors and skylining him, so I just wanted a quick word to see how he's getting on. It's not great. I didn't think it was great when I was watching him from the town bridge. He said it's very spasmodic. He only had 6 fish in the first hour, so as I'm going towards the health centre bridge, I think the fish are getting bigger And I just spoke to one of the bank runners and he said they're catching on hemp down here, so that could be decisive. The hemp will sort out the bigger roach. So it doesn't look great for me buddy. I've got to give him the come on for the last hour. But I think as I walk further up this way, the fish get bigger. And that's the way it is. This is a magic river. I mean, everyone's going to catch well over £20 in every peg probably today. Last match they averaged £26 per angler on a 70 pegger. So we'll just see what happens. Right guys, schoolboy error. The Arsenal game wasn't televised. So I listened to it on the Arsenal player. I've come out because we're 1-0 up and they're about to do the weigh-in down here, but to be honest with you, it's way too cold. So the local angler, Paul Constable's got 29.8. Alex reckons he's thrashed him. This is when the match anglers lie. They lie nearly as bad as us pike anglers. Nah, maybe not quite so bad. What was that? 28.12 for Alex. What'd you get, Paul?
No, you ain't got, you won't need a t-shirt. 27 there, isn't there?
What you got, Phil?
20, yeah. 27, 10.
27. Oh.
Fucking lovely.
27.12.
Oh, well
Is that
done, mate.
27.12. Is that what you had, Phil?
Tell me about losing fish today.
Fucking hell, mate.
What did you have, Phil?
27, 10. Put that up, could you?
There we go. I missed the biggest weight in the section. I think the guy's name is Charlie Kramer, 47 pounds. So lots of high 20s. Didn't fish as well that section as we thought it would do, which is probably down to a lot of the water that's coming through. I reckon biggest skimmers are in the section between that one and the health centre bridge, but we'll find out when we get back to Brazza. So I'm going to get my steps in, toddle off down here, and we'll see you in Brazza pub.
When they resuscitate it, is that a shrew or something, is it? Hello, testing. Right, so Paddy and Murphy talked about Christmas, and Paddy says to Murphy, he says, here Murphy says, do you know Christmas is on Friday this year? Murphy goes, oh, be Jesus, let's hope it ain't the 13th.
You said it better first time round. Christmas joke to everybody.
Come on, tell a joke, Mark, for the podcast.
Tony Watling sat on a bad peg, that's a joke. It never happens.
I haven't been on that good a peg. Hey, no swearing. We're live here. This is over the internet.
This is on Bob Nudd's channel.
What?
Well, I've had £36 today in the Narrows, which has been not in the Narrows, in the which has been disabled pegs. Disabled pegs. Sorry.
Listen, hold on a minute. You were sucking up for somebody all night last night. Don't do it again, mate. Make yourself look better than what you are.
We went out with Alex last night, and he reckons I was sucking up to him all night, so I'll get in the Winter League team. Hey. So I've just got to suck up a little bit more and I might have sealed my place.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Oh, mate, I don't mind doing a bit of sucking up. No problem.
You'll be able to get your shoes out of his arsehole when you get outside.
Just tell us how you had a little trick today. What did you do?
Well, I fished.
I ain't got pissed last night.
Yeah, I fished next to my keep net all day for 3 hours, basically. Literally, and I mean literally next to my keep net. So dropping ground bait in just over my keep net and just fishing in close.
Did you get a t-shirt?
No t-shirt today. Definitely not. I've had 19.5 pounds and I've had a 16 and a 17 either side, so
How disappointed am I? About there. I have let the team down, yeah. I was I was looking for that. I've lost that much off the hook. I could have beat him. Yeah, gone. Swung, gone. I had 27.10. I needed another pound and I've lost £3 off the hook easily. I was even going to buy Alex the t-shirt. Bless him. He was moaning like buggery in the morning. Absolute nightmare. Bless him.
Steady day, catching close to £30. Couldn't do a lot about it. The peg's been hammered. Probably 3 or 4 times this week it's been fished. He's had £19 on the other end of the boat, which makes me think they've been clobbered a bit. Not too disappointed. Day's fishing.
What weight you had, Ray?
Are you going to win the raffle?
I'm going to win the raffle. I've got 150 tickets.
You ain't got as many as me, kids.
How's that? Hey. How did we get on today? £55 exactly. On the culvert, so drawing a flyer. But yeah, nice day's fishing. Caught virtually all day, close in, 4 to 6 metres, double pinky. Red wool. Can't beat red wool. Roach, a few gusters and the odd little skimmer and a few little perch, but mostly roach and nice stump roach. So I've had 281 fish. So, yeah.
14 years since Ipswich beat Norwich, isn't it?
14 years, yeah. 14 years since they last won. Yeah. Even when we're shit, they can't beat us.
Today I've drawn peg 80, one above a turning bay. It's been a good peg. And I've had 313 fish, long and short, ground bait whips, and fishing just long pole. So yeah, good 3 hours. Lots of predators about, you'd like that. It's a big pike. Yeah, but it's been coloured and yeah, just caught from start to finish today. So yeah, lovely day.
We gradually got there. Sorry we had to come in this side, but there was a function on in the hall. It's been a good day again. What are we doing first?
Do you want to do your sections or do you want to do the winner?
We'll do the winner first, shall we? Right, first today with £55, R. Hubbard. Lovely. I'll pick an envelope off there. Open that up.
There you go, my dear.
Thank you.
You got a drink in before you go home.
Second with 47.06, Charlie Gooch. Lovely. Third with 39.03, Danny Mason. Well done. Just take an envelope off there. Good job, Pollard in here. That'd be gone, wouldn't it? Right, in 4th place, Mr. Watling. 36.10. Be careful because he's been on the old disabled peg all day. He got a bad leg. Well done. Yeah. Right, 5th place, Andy Levers, 36.02. Lovely, and the prize off there. Lovely. Nichols. Right, 6th place. A Nichols, 35-2. 35-02. All right. Right, just a quick note. Alex never gives me a chip shop shirt because he knows I'd have that many, but I have had one made for myself. It's not easy being cheesy. All right. He always says it's not easy being cheesy, so I'd bring the jumper out. 793 on the white. Just for Alex.
Pick anything, John.
No, pick that. 648.
Put that on eBay.
Yeah. Just to make sure we didn't fiddle the draw, look, this should say a bottle of whiskey. We've done it correct. Right, that's your lot. Take this up and have a... Thank you very much. All have a nice... It's not easy being cheesy, that's all together now. It's not easy being...
I'm not quite sure what I've witnessed here. That was unique. What a brilliant atmosphere, so funny, cheesy, fantastic. Most of them have got a raffle prize, and the banter flying around all nicknames, I don't know if you can hear it over the mic, was unbelievable. So we've had a very unique Fenland day. Chance of having a fight on the bank. Seeing lots of fish caught in the Braza, drinking loads of Guinness, and seeing CHEESY Bob at his best. What a feat. If you haven't fished the March Open, then you're missing out. Right, guys, I'm not too. After you, darling.
See you later, mate.
You take care, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
See you later. Not quite sure what I've just witnessed at the Braza. In fact, I'm still here. It's grab a granny night. We could be in. Only in the FENS. This is bizarre but funny and actually quite heartwarming as well. All those guys, probably 80 guys in one of the rooms at the Braza were just hanging off cheesy to every word. So I'm not sure what route this podcast is taking. It's probably taking a bit of a drunken one, but we'll carry on and you may see us either in here, in another pub, or the curry house.
Right, so we've got 2 chip shop awards this week. One of them ain't me. Thankfully.
Good change.
Yeah.
Lucky.
We're going to go for...
Hold on. Right,
Lucky.
it nearly was, wasn't it?
Nearly was.
Nearly was.
Paul Constable's had his pants down today, and the bloke on his right never fished the venue before, nearly done him.
Yeah, you were
That's
lucky.
the one that beat you up the next peg last week. So we're going to go for Scott Dudson. He had £17.6. He's had £19.8 and £24.8 the other. He didn't mention to me while I was at the pub that he'd been chip shop. So he's our non-local chip shopping. But I'm afraid to say this week's local chip shopping
Is the one and only.
is the one and only Rob Hewison.
Result.
I do apologise, Rob, but you are this week's chip shop.
And it's time.
So
Unlucky, Rob.
Ray's had it last week, so you ain't had it yet. We've got to get a picture
No,
with
we've
you
got to get a
actually.
picture of me.
Good point. So that's this week's chip shopping. You thought you got away with it. So after scrolling through the match results after the curry, there was quite a few chip shop awards that could have got given out, and we're not going to give just 2. We're going to give 3, even maybe 4. But an angler that I missed was Peterborough, or Cresta Bait Tech Peterborough and District AA captain.
That's a long time.
It is, isn't it? The time you said that, the match is over. Captain Mr. Steve Goodrum, Mr. 2 gram whip rig everywhere he goes.
Did he not also block somebody in?
He did as well. He did, yeah. Yeah, he did. And I'm sure the rest of his team have probably been giving him...
I should hope so.
Yeah, giving him... And so, Steve Goodrum, you've been chip shopped, and it's only fair that we have another outsider award as well. I missed this after seeing his Facebook post. He had a bit of a battering as well. Is Mr. Pete Duffy. I don't know if he listens to the podcast or not, but you've definitely been chip shop, mate. you've had the Fenland treatment today. So yeah,
I didn't see him trying to pull a granny in the browser.
No. So yeah, we missed those guys, and we've also got to cover the local match results.
We have, yeah. I've made a schoolboy error. I've left my phone over there.
Oh right. Well, I'll start then, shall I?
Hold on, let me just go and get it.
So I'll start
You
then.
start.
So we'll start with the Hembrook series, which, well, the Hembrook series starts after Christmas, and they've been having a few little knock-ups during the week. So thanks for sending the results in. This Wednesday, there's quite a few of them really for a midweek match. First was Pete Dent with £12.8, Clive Cole 7.11. Hope he's got his club book. And then Ian Rolfe, £7 dead. So decent weights considering the river was absolutely tramming. We've had a load of rain again this week, so I can see all the rivers being out of sorts for Christmas. Ramsey St Mary, Ramsey boys, they've had a couple of good matches. Kev Maltz won back-to-back. He won the Wednesday and the Sunday. I would say Hemp, knowing Kev, 18-13 on Wednesday and £21.9 on Sunday. So encouraging weights for Ramsey St Mary's. That's been a bit tough. Paul Kilby was runner-up. Concrete Kilby. Big Fish Kilby. Big Red Maggot Kilby, whatever you want to call him. £17.12. And then Danny Needham, £13.7. So decent weights for those guys. Whittlesea Saturday series. Now, it was tough. Very tough to say the least. Windmill Steve drew his usual MPEG. £1 8 ounces. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. And then runner-up was Derek Yates with a massive 3.5 ounces. And then the man, the myth, the legend, Mel Saggers with 3 ounce. So John Taylor had 1/4 ounce. He had 500 fish this week for 1/4 ounce. They were big. Good stamp. So yeah, that was the Saturday series.
I saw his post. Yeah. At least I didn't blank. That could not have measured the scale, could it?
Just go, yeah, 1/4 ounce. And then the Whittlesea, we've done the Whittlesea boys. The Tuesday Club, they was on Whittlesea Bower. They've run some good matches. I think with the extra colour and rain, it's just made that fish a little bit better, and they're fishing nearer to the lock end. Match winner was Lionel Whaley with 13.12. Mel Saggers, the man, the myth, the legend, £13 dead. Peter Bellamy, £11.10, and then Dave Steele's £11 dead. So skimmers, roach, rudd, perch. It's always one of them venues when there is a bit of rain on, you can always find a few fish there. And then that's it really. I haven't got any other results.
I've got because we went the wrong way around, didn't we? So
yeah.
I have to make an apology because Chris Hodgson sent me last week's results just after we finished recording. So we kind of got out of sync. So this must have been Wednesday, the 6th of December. So this is Spilsby AA. 11 fished. River was up and coloured. But Dave Andrew won with £5.6. Second was Dave Ashmore with £4 dead. And third was Dennis Houghton, £2.10, and in bold and a half. Nice. Next match is Sunday the 17th, fourth round of the Winter League. So I've got those results as well. However, due to the state of the river, the Wednesday club, they went all commercial. So this was last Wednesday. I had a knock up at Toad Hall.
Toad Hall, yeah.
In Candlesby.
Yeah, that's dark, deep Lincolnshire, that is.
There is actually a Toad Hall.
Toad Hall, yeah.
Wow.
That's where Moley lives.
Is
where it's from, yeah. Wind in the Willows, isn't it?
He liked his picture.
Oh, yeah. He did very well this week, to be fair to him.
Just out the money.
Yeah. He had 4 mile to his right,
Yeah.
but I can't really talk.
Did he catch a bream?
The one-eyed
The
one.
one-eyed bream.
He's one-eyed and deaf now after he's caught it.
Right, so even though they had a knock-up on a commercial, it didn't change the results, because first was Dave Ashmore with £22.4. Second was Tony Famplu,
Oh, yeah. Family's there, is he?
£20.14.
Nice.
So now we get up to speed. This is now last Sunday. This is Sunday, 17th of December, 4th round of the Winter League, 20 anglers taking part. River back down past its normal levels, but still quite coloured and moving at a decent pace. The fishing was expected to be hard again, and so it proved, with most anglers waiting for bites in between a visit from 1 or 2 fish. So, first, mixed stamp, £5.8. Dave Ashmore second, £4.6. And Mark Cookie Cook was third with £3 14 ounces. This year, the league looks like a 2-horse race, with Dave continuing his perfect score of 4 against mix 5, with 2 rounds to go in the new year.
All to go. All
Cool.
to play for.
So, talking about match results, we have Simon Mottram with his results. So, shall we go straight to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's Simon.
Right, just reporting on the last round of the Stafford Eyes at Walton League, run on the Staffs Worcester Canal at Stafford. Alan Rounds run a great league again, as always. But it was the last round on Sunday. It was the one that got rescheduled because of the ice the other week. So we've been on the Staffs Worcester Canal from like the boat club area to, and the last section was Green Gore Lane for the ones that know it. So he's put a few sections here and there, like to save walking and stuff like that. So obviously it's very hard to get us all on fish this time of year, like so. But first on the day, opposite the Marina Mouth, Mickey Atchard, Cadence Super Team, he's had 39.6, which is a great weight, whatever time of the year, to be honest, on the canal. He's had all bream, chop worm and castor, and talking to Mick in the pub afterwards, and he said he was getting line bites and all sorts, and he said he was getting bitted out on castor, so he's had to fish worms, which, unbelievable. Next peg, Lezo, he fishes for Team Eclipse, Les does, and he's had £24.6, again, bream and skimmers, poled worm and castor. Next, Clive Lloyd, Census Livestock, all on A section, the whole of the frame was in A section. So they've had to split the section money between all them because there was no section winner. Because all the top 5 have been in that first 5 pegs. So Clive Lloyd, he's been next. Lifestyle Red, £9.11. He's had skimmers and roach. He's been where the canal's a normal width there, where he's been. Another nice way to fish. So Barry Broadhurst is next after that. Fishes for Wolves AA, Baz does. And he's had £7.3. Next, Ryan Hardman. Census Black Country Gold, obviously son of Evergreen Mark Hardman, that is. He's had £5.2. Chris Harvey, Drennan Northwest, he's had 4.14 to finish off the frame. He's been the far end of that section on the stick-ups, and he's had mainly perch for that one. So teams on the day, incidentally, there's been 1 or 2 blanks and stuff like that, me included. I've blanked, I've had 1 bite with an hour to go, and it was a £2.5 pike, which bit me off as well. So, never mind, one of those things. Teams on the day, Wolverhampton AA, 22 points. Cadence Super Team, 26. Team Eclipse, 27. Maver Midlands, 31. Then we've had a joint 5th, Drennan Northwest and Census Black Country Gold, 37. And Census Lifestyle Blue of 39 points. Finishing off the leagues, that's Maver Midlands. They've won the league again, 161. You know, they've had a great league again, as usual. Great anglers, a lot of their lads. All their lads, not a lot of their lads. All of them great anglers. Cadence Super Team are next, 170 points. And third, Drennan Northwest, 194. So I don't think the results changed from the previous rounds, with the same 3 teams have stopped in the same 3 positions. So thanks to Alan and his helpers for running a good league again. And that's about it, I think. Okay, all the best. See ya.
So, lovely little roundup there from Simon. Big thank you to Simon and, of course, Steve, Richard Chave with his magic hats, and Ben for their results for the year. It's definitely added a bit of dimension to the match results, hasn't it?
Oh, I love that. It's been good.
Bit of friendly banter as well. So thanks a lot, guys. And also the local clubs that message me, obviously Chris Hodgson, Windmill Steve most weeks, and obviously the Ramsey and so forth. I sort of get them off Facebook. So if any other club has got results, always ping them to me or Andy, and we'll definitely get them on the podcast. And also, thanks to the listeners, really. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, it's been really good this year, hasn't it? We're halfway
Yeah.
through, so don't worry, we're going to continue after the new year. But yeah, thanks everybody for listening. And what would be really good if you could just prompt your mates who don't know about the podcast to actually listen to it, because what we try to do with getting those other guys involved is to spread the word, isn't it? Make it not just about me and Alex talking to the camera every Monday night, but actually getting, as we saw in the Brazil, I think that was really fun. Getting all the match anglers involved.
Yeah.
But if we can get more people involved nationally as well and just sort of spread the word, I just think it's such a great tool, isn't it?
It is definitely.
Having a laugh and not taking life ultra seriously.
No, I mean, the match on Sunday pretty much summed up the fishing in this area, really, didn't it?
Yes.
You know, fantastic fishing. Everyone's competitive, but friendly competitiveness. You know, everyone rips the mic out of each other, and it's what it's all about, really.
And from my perspective, I know people, but not know people.
Yeah, you should know the nicknames.
Yeah, now they're getting to know me. They're getting very comfortable, like with the mic.
Yeah.
And it brings out the true personalities, and there's some great personalities in the scene.
There
aren't
is,
there?
yeah.
And that's why I like doing it. It's just you see people in there, they kind of think, oh, I'm going to remember that. I'm going to say that when I get near the mic.
Yeah.
And, you kind of think, oh, they've been storing that for the last 10 minutes.
They didn't mention me in that one, and I was third.
Brilliant. Right.
So, yeah, we're going to have a little break, aren't we? We're back in the new year.
We'll have a 2-week break. I haven't looked at the dates, but we'll be out. We'll do the first
second week in Jan, I think.
Second week in Jan, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be out on the Wednesday. And,
Yeah, no, thanks, Andy, for this year. It's been great.
That's right. And we'll finish off season 5 in style with the run-in from January, February, and the Winter League final.
Running up to the Winter League final, yeah.
And maybe I can catch something as well somewhere.
Who knows?
Right, we're going to go. Have a lovely Christmas.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
It's not easy being cheesy. That's all together now. It's not easy being